Hi, third graders. We worked a little bit on our spelling today with Spelling City, but I want to formally introduce the spelling words to you for this week. This is lesson 12, and they are homophones. And we talked about it a little bit today, but I'm just going to say it again just so that we are aware. So notice that when I opened this, I hit that magnifying glass again. I just clicked it one time and then I scrolled over so that I can see my words. Now I don't want to zoom in anymore, so I'm going to change back to the pointer so that whenever I click, nothing happens. Okay, a homophone. A homophone is words that are spelled that sound alike, but they have different spellings and different meanings. So when I say the two words, they sound exactly the same, but they're spelled differently and they have different meanings. So the first one is hole, like a hole in the wall. Next is whole, like a part of something or a piece of something, like a whole pizza or a whole tub of ice cream. That's the whole thing. This next one is its, and this is possessive, meaning something belongs to something else. The cat licked its paws. The paws belong to the cat. This its is a contraction for it is. I could say it's sunny outside, and that would mean it is sunny outside. So it's possessive, it's a contraction with an apostrophe. And yes, you do have to have the apostrophe to spell the word correctly. Next is here, and this here has the word ear in it. E-A-R spells ear. So this is the here that you need to use if you want to hear something. This here is like come here, I need you. H-E-R-E, that's come here at this place, right here. Next is one, like we won the game. Next is one, like the number one. This is our, again, possessive. It shows possession. Our classroom has 20 people. Our belonging classroom, okay? This hour is with a clock. Hours on a clock with an H, and the H is silent. Hour. This there is, again, possessive. Their books are on the floor, so the books belonging to them. And this there means like over there. And you could see the word here in it. So here and there, that's one way that you can remember this there means a place. Okay. This next one is fur, like on an animal, fur. This fir is a type of tree, like a Christmas tree. A Douglas fir, F-I-R, is a type of Christmas tree, a type of evergreen. This road is like the road that we drive on. This road is like past tense of ride. Today I ride, yesterday I rode, like rode on a horse or rode in a car. So I'm in the car on the road, that road. So there, it's a little confusing, but you have to know, you'll have to be able to listen to the sentences this week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Spelling City will provide you sentences so that you can write the words. And I'm pretty sure that they do every week. The next one is peace, like the peace sign. Okay. Um, the opposite of fighting, the opposite of war is peace. So that's this piece. The last piece, this one, is like a piece of cake, a piece of pie, part of something, a piece of it, a little piece of it. So that is, those are the spelling words for this week. A little confusing. That's why we've got some homophone work to do this week, just so you understand the difference between those words. There are a ton of homophones. This is just the very tip of the iceberg. There are so many words, and there's even one more there. They are. It's a contraction. So it can be confusing, but I have faith in you, boys and girls, that you can do it. The vocab words this week, so I haven't talked a lot today, has to do with crops and growing things and harvesting things. That goes right along with the story Tops and Bottoms. I love this story. It will be coming out on Wednesday. I will be doing a YouTube link to the story, and I will also be reading it out loud and recording myself and uploading it that way. So the first one is crops, plants that are grown, especially those grown for food. Profit. I had someone ask me the other day what profit was. It's money that's left after the costs of doing business is subtracted from the amount of money you earned. So You open a lemonade stand and you make money. Well, you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay for the table. You may have to pay for the lemonade, but anything that you make and you don't have to pay somebody something for, that's the profit. It's the money that you've made. Next is scowled, so like an angry face, like make an angry facial expression. That's a scowl, like something that is going on, you don't like it, and you're kind of getting frustrated, but not quite yet. You're scowling. Grunted, make a short, low sound in the back of your throat. Hollered is yelled. Something that's risky is dangerous. Tugged means pulled strongly, very much like tug of war. And then plucked means quickly pulled off or out. So if I'm like plucking up a carrot or plucking an apple off of a tree, that is plucked. Our target skill this week is theme. So theme is the central message of the story. A lot of times this is called like the moral of the story, the lesson that you're supposed to be learning. So with this story, Tops and Bottoms, what message are we supposed to learn from this story? So pay attention to that as you're reading Tops and Bottoms this week. The target strategy is to visualize, and that means to use details from the story to see it in your brain, like a movie. And then for English this week, we're going to be talking about quotation marks and dialogue. And that's just two characters in a story talking back and forth. And they're right there on the word see, excuse me, are quotation marks. Okay, and I think that about covers it for lesson 12 this week. If you have any questions on anything that you've heard me say, reach out. Bye, boys and girls.